real battle.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Hoi! How do you do?
What itchings myself?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Causes conflict to plague the world.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in Rest Town.
'Tis no great shock to me.
I hope this job plays out better than last.
My hair standing on an adventure.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Such quietude is a blessing. Still a while to go before we shift's over.
I only hope my best is good.
My sword arm, could you...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
It falls on me to resolve this.
Crowds can be troublesome. Best be on my guard.
Oh. This ox cart's bound for Melve.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Fine. Should have set me sights lower.
No. Open.
That damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then what?
It's my home. Not expect me to lend me your gift.
These bits of fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Be on your guard!
Well, aim, strike where it hurts.
Let my magics grant you with elements of doom.
You'll not live to regret this.
Douse the flame before it is too late. Have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
At last, it all becomes clear. Headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
Together now. The attack is won.
Strike fast and true, and our body shall fall. Concentrate our attacks there. Soon fall.
It is a simple-minded creature by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Understood. Icy's sting is yours to wield.
Give me a wrist. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Let me get that.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques.
Always sets me to thinking. It's been a hard day.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Fine fetters.
Stomach's
Fancy a look
complaining.
at my wares?
I'll have an early supper.
You're to look forward to, but a long day of...
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Puzzle begins to feel hearing no one about.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off sly when I'm in.
comes to
More
Hmm.
soil on me than an unwashed place. What 'tis, but the sea is strange. Always sets me to thinking, this place.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Loyalty's just another way.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now we must report to Captain Brod. That's the way of things, is it not?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? If I could,
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Must be my winter coat growing in. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
This really is fine craftsmanship. Are you in the market for something in particular?
Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
This looks as good a place as I'm dead on my feet. Got to be something fun to do.
Good, we're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain, yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend? 'Tis so dull when there's nothing doing.
I've been fine better today. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
I could do with a few soon to be home.
My bed, please.
Whatever am I to do?
A hard day's work is it too?
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
Wonder if there's any...
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Well met! This here's the sanctuary of tipplers and merrymakers alike. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business with you.
No shortage of easy marks.
I shan't resist.
Is there anything to do round here? It's been a hard
Maybe I'll
day.
make myself scarce.
One of these days I'll buy myself a ladder.
Nice place, this. I'm in no
What did
hurry
I
to
do to deserve this as my lot?
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
Fair wind's coming. I can feel it in my
I'll gladly stay a while.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Been a hard day. Gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
I can't stand to remain here another moment.
Devoutness and diligence.
Just take it easy.
Today.
One quiet relief. You're acting up.
Oh, goodness me.
Welcome and well met.
Living's hard, but dreams are free. Cleaning
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Can't remember the last time my pockets jingled.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Won't someone do aught about this? I've more time than I know how to spend.
Quiet at last.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Such quietude is a blessing.
The sooner my duties are concluded, the better.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir. I'm not accustomed to
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Nary an engaging tale to be had in all the court.
I do not believe we are acquainted. I do not believe we are acquainted.
You seem well. Looks like we both got some time on our hands. Know you of any places for a stolen hour of respite?
Best make haste.
Looks like we both got some time on our hands.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
I think I didn't leave the pot on top.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Best make haste. Outside work is a lonely place. But not without its charm.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
No, I pray you.
I ne'er stood a chance.
I'm done for.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Can't wait for the new equipment. Silence cultivates wisdom. Such quietude is a blessing.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Will someone do aught about this?
Anything's better than
Will
this.
someone do aught about this?
Even the grave.
A tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
I'll gladly stay a while.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
We ought to put it to good use.
On me to bear what younger shoulders become.
Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
Those new recruits
welcome.
barely lift their swords.
Now here's a welcome sight.
All this worrying is giving me an
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
I ought to act a
I'll
little
gladly stay a while.
Now here's a welcome sight.
kinda hard. Barely scribble.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
What's this?
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
Always another errand to see to.
There's naught I love more than a saucy rumour.
there no escape?
It's a thankless job, this.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
My head will throw with all those arrive.
Let's strain myself. Just got to do what I can.
I'm bloody starving.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Think of fewer worries.
Would that all my days were so.
Got to accept life as its ups and downs.
This can't be how it ends.
I'm surrounded by winches on all
Another
sides.
day of work awaits.
Nice place, this. I'm in no
Wonder
hurry
how
to
long
leave.
this job's supposed to last. Wonder if there's any.
Can't make a living if I get myself in it.
What should I get up to today?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as loud.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Everyone's busy with their own opinion. All those arrive. Can't stomach places like this.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
expenses my duty.
All's going dark.
You've pushed your luck too far.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
I hope this job plays a not
I'm aching for a fight.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Tis not a foe to be heedlessly challenged.
A battle with little hope of victory is best left unfought.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not, almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles? What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
What an exhausting day it's been.
Can't wait for the new equipment coming.
No hurry to leave.
Look, there's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Fancy looking at my wares?
Not a care in the world. It's my duty to find them.
Let me think on this a moment. My stomach's growling.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What should I get up to today? Pretty kind to me. Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Stomachs, I'd never I'd never leave.
Just about
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say. Mayhap, that old fool wouldn't last a day without me. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
There's got to be
Dirt so
something.
far a bit bland. What can I throw in?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Where are the Saurians?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Well done. One of us is being ready.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
To do.
This way.
What?
So stiff.
That's not at the expense of my duty.
Let me get that.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few, at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it? Could it be aught's befallen if I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward?
Hmm.
Well met, sir. How is the day treating you then? So dull when there's nothing to do.
What to do?
Right.
Not sure what